It's the side of state politics in Albany few people ever get to see, unless you have a lot of disposable cash. Campaign fundraisers. Tonight, we draw back the curtain and take you to a world of lawmakers and lobbyists. When the day ends at the state capitol, lawmakers turn their attention to raising capital, campaign cash. On most nights after session, you can find people streaming into fundraisers for senators and assembly members all over Albany.
How tough is it to have to do this kind of thing?
Well, it's pretty awful, to be quite frank.
On this night, we found 3 different fundraisers. This one at the Albany Hilton was for Assembly Democrat Daniel O'Donnell of Manhattan.
I run for re-election every 2 years, and so you need to be able to pay for things like mailings and posters and mailings and all those things that are required to run a re-election campaign. So there needs to be money to do that, and I do it reluctantly.
A few blocks away, 2 separate Republican fundraisers at the Fort Orange Club.
I think they're showing support for a candidate, the work that they've done in the past, the philosophy that they bring.
Members are forced to seek outside funding to support their campaigns, and in some cases support the basic operation of their office.
Attending are lobbyists or others who may have an interest in what the legislature is up to. And all these fundraisers and the cash that goes with them raises the question, what sort of influence or access are the attendees getting?
The people that they're catering to here in Albany are the lobbyists who give out the big checks.
And what are people buying when they come and give you a check? Are they buying access, as some critics would say?
No one's buying me, I can assure you of that. The checks are small, and they're from people who have either interest in the work that I do, or people who support what I do.
A handful of senators have held fundraisers at $1,000 a head, including Dean Skelos and Tom Libbis, both now facing corruption charges. There are a few who have charged $750 a pop. Senators Seward, Nozzolio, Bonisic, Marcelino, and the new Majority Leader John Flanagan, along with Assembly Minority Leader Brian Kolb, all are part of the $750 club.
The reason the voters don't get their issues addressed is because the lobbyists here in Albany who go to these fundraisers, give the big bucks, they get their issues addressed. And that's usually not the same as what the everyday voter wants.
And there are increasing concerns about what that campaign cash can actually be used for. There are rules, but they can easily be twisted. And we are exploring that for you right now. We'll have some answers for you on that coming up soon.